Welcome to PARCC Training for Preparation and Security. The following are the roles of individuals that will assist you during testing. Your school or site test coordinator will provide the following information during your in-person training. The School Test Coordinator, or STC, is the person responsible for supervising the administration of PARCC in your building. You may have more than one STC. The Test Administrator, or TA, is the individual responsible for administering the assessment. A proctor is an individual that assists the TA in monitoring the session. This can be a one-to-one aide or other paraprofessional. However, this person must be trained and may not handle any secure materials. The Technology Coordinator, or Technology Coordinator Support Team, will be there to assist you during the PARCC testing when any technology issues or questions arise. The District Test Coordinator will supervise the administration of PARCC throughout the district. If you have any questions or issues during testing, please contact your school test coordinator. This is the schedule and testing times for your grade level and content area. Please note the unit time does not include the 25 to 30 minutes needed for logging students on, reading directions, and closing out students from TestNav. Test security. Test security is a district-wide responsibility. There is absolutely no reproduction or transmittal by any means of test items, passages, prompts, or other secure items or materials. Security breaches may have financial consequences, professional consequences, or disciplinary consequences. Test security protocols and forms. In the event of a testing irregularity, test security breach, or contaminated, damaged, or missing material, please contact your STC. The STC will contact the District Test Coordinator, or DTC, who will contact the county or state if necessary, and complete a security form to be uploaded online to Pearson Access Next for state review. Please note, no staff member may call Pearson or the state unless directed by the DTC. All issues should be reported to the STC. Security agreement. All staff involved in the administration and/or handling of test materials of the PARCC assessment must sign and follow the directions in the security agreement. Please read this document carefully. This will be provided to you at your in-person training. Chain of custody form. This is a tracking log of your secure materials. For computer-based testing, this includes student testing tickets, reference sheets, or scratch paper written on by students. Paper-based testing materials include test booklets, reference sheets, or scratch paper written on by students. Finally, only test administrators and STCs may handle secure materials. Proctors are not permitted to handle secure materials. This will result in a security breach. Test security breaches. A breach is an action before, during, or after testing that compromises test security. Electronic devices. Any test administrator, proctor, or student using a cell phone or other prohibited handheld electronic device. Testing supervision, explaining passages or items to students, coaching, giving verbal or nonverbal cues, or pointing to the computer screen while the test is active. Please understand that if you need to assist a student because they were exited from TestNav, you may look at the computer screen to assist them. While students are testing, you may not look at or point to the computer screen. Grading papers, reading a book, newspaper, or magazine during testing, allowing students more time than allotted time, or encouraging students to finish early. Leaving students unattended, providing unauthorized person access to secure materials. Test materials. Failing to keep test materials secure, leaving test materials unattended. Reading, discussing, copying, or reproducing any test item or passage before, during, or after testing. Allowing unauthorized personnel to handle secure test materials. Test irregularities. Test irregularities are actions before, during, and after testing that compromise the validity of the test. In the testing environment, an irregularity would be a building evacuation or a lockdown. Please see your security plan for further information. The security plan will be provided to you at your in-person training. Unauthorized visitors, failing to follow administration directions exactly as specified in the manual, losing a student testing ticket, displaying test aids in the testing environment, failing to provide students with a documented accommodation, or providing a student with an accommodation that is not documented. Loss of internet connectivity. This would be the loss of internet connectivity for the entire class, not just for a single student. Test materials. Your test materials will include student testing tickets, a number 2 pencil, blank scratch paper, graph lined or unlined. Please keep in mind that once students write on the scratch paper, it is secure material and must be returned to the STC. Calculators, if appropriate, headphones or earbuds, a timing device. This may not be a cell phone. The testing sign for your door, which will be provided for you, your test script, and your security plan. Calculators. Calculators are permitted on the calculator section of the math assessment only. In paper-based testing, they must be handheld calculators.